Okay అండి. Good morning everyone. So the last class yesterday, not yesterday అండి, it is on Saturday. I took case 4 and I returned 2 programs, I think. After that, I given some assignments to you. Solution. Anybody tried this assignment 3 Andy? Raise your hands. Anybody tried this too? Anybody got to any idea? Anybody got it? Okay. So I also will write one easy logic to you, right? Not now. Today I'm late anyway, right? And this one, anybody got idea about this? This one, assignment 1. Okay, right. Look here. I'll give the solutions for that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or to wait it. Now today's class is like this. So string objects, anyway, the sequenced collection of characters which are represented in double quotes. We are calling it as a string. When we want to create object for string, we take the support of 3 classes available from java.lang package. That is java.lang.string class, java.lang.string buffer, java.lang.string builder. So up to now the nodes is available on string class and string buffer. String builder I not completed as the information till Saturday. Okay, right? Programmatical part different. You keep that away. Syllabus part I'm speaking. So java.lang.string class will generate immutable objects. The meaning, once object created, you cannot modify, you cannot insert, you cannot reverse. This kind of operations you cannot do. So that is known as immutable objects. No sir, I want mutable objects means other given java.lang.string buffer has been given. With the support of string buffer, we can generate mutable objects. Mutable objects means we can modify that objects. We call it as mutable objects. I don't know if you understood it. Whenever it is a mutable, you can change it. Whenever it is a mutable, you can change it. So major 2 methods you can perform on string buffer object. The methods are nothing but insert and reverse. Make it. Today's class starts with note, NOT note. We can perform insert and reverse methods. Not we can use, if not we can use insert and reverse methods on string buffer object. String buffer objects. We can perform insert and reverse methods on string buffer objects. string buffer objects. Right, look here. Suppose I am taking so who are having a time in the lab, and if possible, you collect any C material, right? You collect any C materials, you collect it. The C material formats will be there, right? You prepare that, take one paper and write all the formats on it, right? One by one, whenever you find time, gather the code about it and practice it. If any format not possible, you write that format and give to me. Understood? Any new format you cannot write it means you that write in a paper and anybody can give that format to me. On Saturdays, I'll write that formats to you. So if it is available, all formats will get it normally. State trainers will bring all formats to you. Maximum possible formats, they train it. So any C materials, if you are there, or if anybody understands, attending C classes, formats will be there. Only for freshers. For experience, not needed. Don't practice C language for experienced people. Experienced people means gap will be there. 2 years, 3 years gap is there. I'm planning to put one experience that 2 years, 3 years, I want to keep one experience. For them, no need to touch that C language, not needed. Because experienced people will get, they'll keep some fake experience and they'll go to the market. They will not ask a single question on the C language. They will not ask it. Freshers only problem. Any 2001, 2021, 2022, 2020, like this, any freshers are there. You, whenever you're writing any examinations for the company, they'll keep one format to you. For them only. For experience, issue will not be there. Only Java means only Java language will be there. They will not ask, they will not conduct any exam also. Freshers. Experience. You have to provide one resume. Based on that resume, they'll call and check the technical and they'll put into project directly. So these all headaches for freshers only. You have to prepare C language, databases, oracles, that all questions will be there for this fresher people only, because they'll ask all questions. For your project experience will not be there, no. Because they have to put all these questions. So in the process of people, anyway, my syllabus will be running one part, one connectivity will be there. That is Java syllabus will be running parallelly. If I can make few programs, I'll bring it every Saturday. Few programs I'll write and come. Meanwhile, you also collect that formats parts from your C language and prepare it. Any formats, if you are missing, if you cannot write it, you can put that question to me. So I'll find my time and write the live code to you and show it out. Okay, right. Now, anyway, now I am entering into string insert method. Insert. One minute, it is taking time. Right. So I'm taking one string buffer like this. Demo string 8. I'm taking, sorry, I'm using a name buffer, no? Demo buffer 5 I'm using. In a general practice, we take string buffer SB is equal to new string buffer. We take it. So you know this already. Notes is available. Capacity of 16 characters. You know this already. That is notes for understanding what it is. So in the diagrammatical form, sir, I'm imagining one object like this. One object I'm imagining. Sir, one object created here. 0x111. This reference is available on SB anyway. So capacity is 16. Capacity 16. I'm adding SB dot append. I'm adding SB dot append. SB dot append some NIT. Roughly, I'm taking a small string and for easiness, I'm adding NIT. I added NIT here. Imagine it. This is added. Anyway, internally index value is still there. I'm not drawing it. So NIT added. Now the length is 3. You know that already. Now I'll add SB dot append. I'll add HYD. I'll add it. Sir, no issue here. Here HYD is added. Added. Now this index value is 0. This index value is 1. This index value is 2. This index value is 3. This index value is 4. This index value is 5. Anyway, I'll display it here. So system dot out dot println SB. What is the data available in the SB? SB dot toString. If you don't write toString also, answer will come. Yes or no? No. Because it is an auto executable method. But I'm giving some information writing toString always. Sir, this is okay. Now I want to insert SB dot insert. I want to introduce a method known as insert. Insert by index value actually. Insert by index value. Here I want to insert some Amirpet. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to insert. Now insert by the index value 2. That's the meaning actually. So insert method will work. Whenever you inserted this now, second index value by 2 means what now? Here no. By this. NIT, T it has to be inserted. So, sir, index value by 3 you take it, sir. Some correct output will come. 3 means this one, HYD. So what happened internally? This HYD is mode. Here, by the index value 2, that is inserted. That's the meaning. Sorry, 3 it is inserted. Inserted. After insertion here now, index values are continued. This is index. Now 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, here 12 and 13. So the length will be 14 anyway. Here I am inserting print. So insert method is available. So insert method performs insert operation by the index value. So the same object is modified. The same object is modified. That's the point we want to say this. So the same object is modified. So insert method performs insert operation based on the index value anyway. Now reverse method is there for us. So string reverse. So string reverse method is there for us. SB dot reverse. You can say SB dot reverse, you can say. The string will be reversed. Can you see? Direct reverse method is there. So palindrome program, you can write built-in method reverse today based on string buffer. You tried with the string, no? Right? Printing in the by using for loop and so on. So these two methods specially available on the buffer. What are the methods available in the string? All can be used here. What are the methods available in the string? All can be used here. But extra methods are these two. You can do insert operation. You can do reverse. The two operations you cannot do on java.lang.string. That's a theory. You cannot perform it. So based on this now, one example program for demo purpose. Demo buffer 5.java. Very small program I am copying here. is the output. Here I'll paste that diagram. So the insert and reverse methods are not available on the string class. Java.lang.string class not there. So based on this reverse method, you people do try one assignment today. Write a program to check the given string is palindrome string or not. Palindrome string or not. String or not. Using the built-in method reverse. Using the built-in method reverse. Built-in means already available, no? Built-in method reverse. So try this once. So two questions are there. Palindrome string without built-in method, with built-in method. Two questions will be there. If they don't ask that any specification, means I want to check the string is palindrome or not. If they ask it, try it with reverse method directly. If they specifically ask without a built-in method, means they're asking you to do with the for loop. So two questions must be practiced. I'll give the solution for both. If anybody tried, well and good, you also try it anyway. I'll give the solution for these two. One with reverse method, one without reverse method. Reversing a string and checking the string is palindrome or not. Okay, right. Using reverse method, without reverse method. Two formats you have to practice. Right. After this one, the statement. Note. String buffer class is conclusion now. String buffer class is synchronized class. Synchronized class. String buffer class is synchronized class. Underline the term synchronized class. So FAQ they'll ask it. Define synchronized class. Define synchronized class. The class which is declared with synchronized methods. The class which is declared with synchronized methods. Synchronized methods. Synchronized methods is known as synchronized class. Means the class which is holding synchronized methods, we can call it as synchronized class. Sir, what is this synchronized methods? Define synchronized methods. Define synchronized methods. Define synchronized methods. The methods which are declared with synchronized keyword, the methods which are declared with synchronized keyword are known as synchronized methods. The methods which are declared with synchronized keyword are known as synchronized methods. I'll open string buffer class from the library. You check it. I am opening. Java p java dot lang dot string buffer. Java dot lang dot string buffer. Here one keyword will be there. Synchronized, 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 synchronized. The methods are declared with synchronized. Even if you see append method, this append method also synchronized method only. Append method also synchronized method only. Like this, synchronized method is available. Sorry, synchronized keyword. Now, what is the advantage of a synchronized method? Synchronized keyword not there means a non-synchronized method. If it is a synchronized method, what is the advantage? Make it FAQ. What is the advantage of synchronized methods? What is the advantage of synchronized methods? What is the advantage of synchronized methods? So like this. Suppose I had one buffer here, string buffer object anyway. So imagine it, one string buffer object. So some users are there now. This is one user and this is one user and this is one user. User 1, user 2, user 3. In the real-time market, users means one web browser. One web browser request is one user. Now, I had one method known as append. Here, we had a method known as append. Append method is there. Now, these users are trying to use this append method. User 1 says that I want append method. I want append method. I want append method. So, all these users are requesting, we want to append that buffer. We want to add some data to that buffer. But this append method is synchronized method. Synchronized method meaning is I will be under the lock. Upon me, one lock is available. One lock will be there. Synchronized method means lock will be there. So when the lock is there, only one user can use it. Other users has to wait it. That's called synchronized, one after the other. Now, synchronized methods will be under synchronized locks. If not, synchronized methods will be under lock. And the methods can be used by one user at a time. The best example in the real time is book my show. In book my show, select method is there. In that application, one method known as select. Select means selecting the seats. That selecting seats is one method actually. Whenever you started selecting the seats, no, the method will be triggered internally. So that method is a synchronized method. At a time, only one user will be selecting the seats. Other user has to wait it. Why, sir? If I give the permission to more than one user to select the seats, example, only 2 seats are left. Remaining all seats has been filled. Only 2 seats are available. Now the 5 users requested same theater, same show time, and they are looking into that seat availability. Only 2 seats are seen by the 5 users. Now that 5 users needs the 2 seats. Now I must give the select method to one user only. Unfortunately, you developers make a mistake. The select method will go to 5 users. The 2 tickets will be booked by 5 users. They'll fight in the theater. So that is the power of your locking process. Who trains this locking process? I only. The reason I means core Java trainer, because the concept is under my control. Multi-threading concept, that only. One thread is one user. One user is one web browser. That only concept. So this is your high level imagination for us. For this, I drawn one diagram for the old batch. I'll show once. Your batch number is what now? 120. You are 129, no? Before that 128 is there, 127. This is 127. This is a releasing batch coming out within 2 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The batch is coming out. And 7. Next batch is 128. This month ending it is coming. Next you only. So when the batch is coming to end, you have to work on Sundays. Yesterday I worked. Right, I'm showing it for motivation where I applied the locks. This is thread. This is thread flower. This is threads. But all thread imaginations anyway. I only drawn for the thread imaginations. This is application imagination. From where the locks are coming in the real time, I drawn it. I drawn somewhere. Wait, I'll show 1 minute. Lock I'll show. I locked. Two users. I given permission to users. One user is Alex. This is Alex. This is Raju. Two users. Your printer driver is there, no? Printer. Everybody knows printer. Printer driver will be there. Printer driver is synchronized. Means if two users give the printout also, it takes only one once. Who requested first? Based on that request, printout will come. That's all I designed. So I given access to Alex. I given access to Alex. You can see red mark here. Alex locked the printer. I asked this Raju to wait until the lock is released. So I locked object there. Here I locked method. This is method. Here I locked class. So 3 locks will be there. They are all synchronized only. Under this family, string buffer comes. The built-in class having the nature of a synchronized class. Because of this reason, string buffer is very popular in multi-threading applications. Very, 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 very popular. Generally, the students means you people who are in the starting stages, Java.lang.string you know, but many people will not work with buffer. Why means C flavor will be there. The student who is attending Java, they'll attend Python, they'll attend C. All our languages they'll attend. Generally, they can attend, no issue there. But so they'll be mixing up, no? At the ending, when they practice, no, here and there they'll be mixing. If not, you friends will be sitting together and you'll be mixing them generally. But actually, mixing must not be there because they're all different, no? Hindi language different, Telugu language different, English language, they're all different actually. You must not mix them, but only the fresher aspirant only will be mixing them because he has a friend in Python class, he has a friend in C class. Both are friends traveling daily. So they'll be mixing them and happening. But actually, we are independent. So Java people are independent. Our bases are C++. In the market, C++ not there. We are only based to ourselves. That only happened. So in that, a locks will be there. So multi-threading is the biggest conceptual chapter in core Java. And we give a imaginations to the student where to lock it. We apply also in advanced Java. I am applying also. In advanced Java, I am applying this concept. Here I am giving, today I am introducing the terms synchronized method, synchronized class. What is the advantage of synchronized method? That is introduction. How to lock my user-defined object, how to lock my user-defined class, how to lock my user-defined method for protection. That is multi-threading chapter. Sir, I gained some knowledge. Sir, where I should apply advanced Java? In advanced Java, we show how to lock and where to lock. If locks, what happens? If you don't lock, what happens? So that we show it. That is at level 3. So today the term is coming. Why I'm showing this means to create some information to the student so that he will not miss the class because I'm giving a motivation. So that some people who are interested, they'll wait for multi-thread chapter. I want that only. At the ending, students will not be there for us. When the new concept, when the multi-thread will come in the last, because after covering all the objects, it will come. Some students will have patience, some students will not have patience. Students will not have. Yesterday, I given a training for multi-threading chapter, 35 students offline, 67 students online. That batch is around 280 students batch. So I given training to almost 170. Means where that 120 students gone, we don't know. They listened up to that and they gone. But when they will learn that multi-threading, we don't know again. That people will create a headache for us. When they come to web services, internet only, no, internet world, web service, internet service. Internet means networking only, no. Networking means HTTP protocol interaction. HTTP protocol means web browsers only, no. Web browsers means web applications only, no. All web applications are multi-threading. Because that people, that 120 people who are missing that concept, they are only facing a problem. So we are, why I'm speaking this much of time means a few people has to wait for this concept because core Java trainer has to give the concept. I only should give the concept on this thread. So today, the term is coming today. The term is coming. The term is nothing but if I have one synchronized method from the library, what is the advantage? Make a statement. These synchronized methods, will be under the lock. These synchronized methods will be under the lock. Under the lock, and the methods are available to one user at a time. These synchronized methods will be under the lock and the methods are available to one user at a time. Advanced Java batch also. I'm releasing Advanced Java batch 11 a.m. 3 days. That also 6 not to 5 students will be there. At last now they are coming 152. This is 100. 250 are coming. Means 280 students are attending. Remaining student recently came. They went to Pongal and they came after the Shivaratri. Recently they came. When I started a batch, they went to Pongal. They celebrated Pongal and all festival. They came. Sir, where is your batch now? Means it is ending. Batch will run maximum 2.5 months. Maximum I'll run it. If I don't come any 2 or 3 days, 1 week will be introduced. 1 week will be extended. If I work few Sundays, the week will be decreased. So that students came recently. Sir, when is your new batch started? Again, they're asking. Just I'm giving information to you. Right. Synchronized methods will be under the lock. For idea purpose, I'm showing this. So locks are available. Append method is under the lock only. Append method also I'm going to show that for you. In your multi-threading chapter, remember this diagram. I'll show that in core Java. Producer consumer problem in a operating, any CS students are there. In your operating system, dining philosophers, readers, writers, producer, consumer, deadlock problems are available. They are called deadlock problems are available. Deadlock problems are algorithms. So I am taking producer, consumer algorithm. I'm giving a solution in core Java by using append method. I'm locking. I lock the consumer. I'll make the producer to go, write the data to buffer, and I'll ask the producer to come back, give the information to consumer. I'll ask consumer to go. They are not persons, they are programs. So I'll keep the programs under my control. I'm going to do that. Not only developer power and control block. A part of program will be under my control. Multi-thread programs will be under my control. I only will decide when to start, when to wait. That only multi-thread programmer. Multi-thread programmer decides which program should come when. You wait it. I'll give a timer to wait it. So that I'm educating to the student, I'm controlling 2 programs. There I'm going to use append method. I'm going to use buffer also. I'm using already. To educate a student and give a some energy to the student. Yes, programs are under my control. Programmer means that only, no. Programmer means total application will be under my control. I only will decide, sir, which program should start when. Part of that program, which part is executed. If else conditions are there, no. Which part is executed, they are under our control. So this is, I'm going to show it anyway. Append method lock I'll show. String buffer lock I will show. And the 2, this user 1, user 2, I'll convert into buffer, consumer and producer. That consumer producer algorithm I'm giving solution in all the batches already. Right. I'll add this diagram to motivate. So finally, what happened now? Sir, string buffer class is used in multi-threading applications in real time. When the normal programs are there, you can use string class, you can use string buffer class. No issue. But string buffer specially designed for the multi-threading applications because string buffer is a secured class. Understood now? Right. Now, if I use string buffer, suppose yesterday the program is there for you. Example, yesterday we are using append method, no? Right. Now the program what I executed just now also append method only. This one append method I used. Sir, here single user only, no sir. This is a single user program. In this single user program, if I use that append method from buffer, locks will come. Whenever I call append method, lock will come. Now somebody, the request should go inside that lock, bring that append method, use it, send back. Sir, only one user is there, no? Why lock, sir? Why lock? Understood this point or not? If you don't want the locks, you are other given third option. Java.lang.StringBuilder. Opposite to buffer, he given a builder. If you don't want locks, if you want to use in non-multi-threading applications, you must go with the builder. Now make a siding. Java.lang.builder. String builder. Make it. String builder class is also from java.lang package, java.lang package, and which also generate mutable objects. String builder class is also from java.lang package and which also generate mutable objects. Mutable objects. Like your buffer only. Buffer also creating mutable objects. This also creating mutable objects. The following are the constructors. The following are the constructors from string builder, builder, string builder class. The following are the constructors from string builder class. So how many constructors are available in the buffer? 4 constructors. Here also 4 only, same. So that 4 constructors, just name change. These 4 constructors, just name change will be there. Instead of buffer, we write it as builder. So 4 constructors, same like buffer only. One without parameter, one with int as parameter, one with string as parameter, one with char sequence as a parameter. Right. Look here. Suppose if I take one program like this, see there. Already we had here. String buffer is there. String buffer is there. This program I'll convert into builder. I converted into builder. Change this buffer to builder. Same will come. Difference will not be there. Only difference is in string buffer locks are available, their locks are not there. That's no difference. So string builder class is non-synchronized class because holding non-synchronized methods. Make a statement. String builder class is string builder class is non-synchronized class because holding non-synchronized methods. String builder class is non-synchronized class because holding non-synchronized methods. Opposite. If you open your string builder, you cannot see synchronized keyword. You cannot see. See there. Synchronized keyword is not available. In string builder, you cannot see synchronized keyword anywhere. Suppose if I use append method roughly, if I use this string builder in multi-thread application, append method is available to more than one user. So the buffer will contain the buffer will hold the data, but we don't know the data belongs to whom. Suppose the same thing I used in your book my show example, select method lock will not be there. Roughly I'm speaking. If I use non-synchronized class, non-synchronized method, select method lock will not be there. So automatically select method will go to more than one user. If a more than one user trying to book a ticket, possibility will be there. They'll book same ticket will be booked by the same user. Such problems came already 10-15 years back, not now. When the starting stage of this technology, the issues came. Nowadays, testers are there, many people are there to check our ideas, and many things happened already. So we are giving a highest level of enterprise distributed application without a problem. The application is running today. Banking applications, all are multi-users only. No, today we don't have a problem, but ground level information to you. A method without lock, if it is available, not preferable for multi-threading applications. It's a theory. So final statement is string builder class is non-synchronized class because holding non-synchronized method. Where I should use builder means builder is used in non-multi-threading applications. Buffer is used in threading applications. That's only difference, right? Finally, I'll paste that example program here. Same program, I'll paste it. Demo buffer dot Java. Sorry, demo builder dot Java. Same output will come. Difference will not be there in the output. Moreover, behavior also no difference. Behavior means what? Created with default capacity, doubling the capacity, adding to, that all will be same only. So finally, in summary part, I had three options: java.lang.string, string. What kind of object will come? Immutable objects will come. You can say secured and thread safe class. You can say secured and thread safe class because objects are not modified, no, so issue not there. So always they are secured only. Java dot lang dot string buffer, if you take it, mutable objects will come. Synchronized class, this is. Of course, secured and give the papers back, this data. Secured and thread safe. Generating mutable objects, synchronized class, secured and thread safe class. String class different, that is we can call it as secured and thread safe because immutable objects are there. Java dot lang dot string builder mutable objects anyway. Mutable objects, non-synchronized class, non-secured and non-thread safe. Non-secured and non-thread safe. Non-synchronized and non-secured, non-thread safe. Look here, at last we have to compare these classes and objects with the security only. Because Java language is popular for security, not for object oriented. I made this statement somewhere to you already. So we people are not popular for object oriented. We are popular for security. Highest level of securities are available in Java because lengthy codes will be very high. Yes or no? Example, how many of you are using operating system Windows? Raise your hands. Windows operating system, right? How many of you are using Linux or Unix? See, nobody there in the class. Why means Windows user friendly? Yes or no? A small kid for 3 days, if he sit correctly, he can on the system, he can off the system and so on. That is friendly with you, friendly with virus also. User friendly with all, you and virus also. Because of this reason, servers will not run under Windows. Servers will run with Linux, Unix. All servers are Linux servers, Unix servers. Because that operating only different, sir. Yes or no? Operating, why they kept operating different? Because security is there. Some rules will be there. Understood this point now? And moreover, you had one biggest study in your graduation study, operating system. Deadlock, what are deadlock situations, deadlock recoveries, something they'll write biggest chapter. That all chapter belongs to Windows only. Linux, you open the Linux material anywhere. Deadlock word will not be there, Andy. Observe it. You buy any textbook. If not, go to one bookstall and roughly you travel and see one Linux. Go and see the content of Linux. Deadlock word will not be there. Means deadlock free operating system, that is. Locks will not be there. Because in servers, they use this Linux and Unix. So wherever the securities are there, that friendly user friendliness will not be there. Understood this point now? Suppose management increase the security, what happened now? Somebody will stop down, somebody will stop here, somebody will get irritated or not now. These many times I must show my ID card, sir. So roughly I'm speaking. Java also lengthy code because of security. That's the point. That only feedback we had. Sir, Java means lengthy code, student will say. Because we are popular for security, not for objects and what is that? Not for object oriented. Many people are there for object oriented. We are popular for security. Because of this reason, at the ending, at last you have to compare with the security only. Secured or not? Thread safe or not? That one at last. Why thread safe or not? Thread means user. Multi-threading means multi-users. Our applications are web applications. Our applications are enterprise distributed applications. Always my application is a multi-user application only. Their safety is there or not, we must know. So string class started comparing. I am having a thread safe java.lang.string, java.lang.string buffer. I am having a thread safe. Builder is saying that don't use me in multi-threading. I'll create a problem to you. Normal code writers will be there, sitting at home, sitting at lab. If you want to practice something, we practice with the builder. So builder is a normal class for the code practices, not preferable in the multi-thread applications. So finally, down, keep one line, the statement. String buffer class is used in multi-threading applications. Multi-threading applications. String builder class is used in non-multi-threading applications. So generally students will ask, if I use string builder in threading applications, what happens? Means, of course, wrong results may come, deadlocks will come, and so on. Sir, I want to use string buffer, sir, string builder in multi-threading application, but I want to provide a security. Possibility is there. External locks will be increased. So code writers can lock from externally. If you don't lock yourself, as a code writer, if I want, I will lock it. So that is, we can lock it. If we use also, we are going to lock it. But finally, for interview purpose or any multiple choice questions are there, they'll be there. Which of the following classes are thread safe classes? Question will be there. So because I given the list to you, what are the thread safe classes? From string I given. Before string, which class is there? User defined class only there. Mutable, synchronized, non-synchronized. So finally, I'm scrolling back like this. We are under class concept. Yes or no? Right. So these classes can be built-in classes and user-defined classes. Two types. Some are coming from the library, some we are defining. Right. So these classes can be today the information. Some classes are synchronized classes. Some classes can be synchronized classes. Some classes can be non-synchronized classes. Among that, synchronized class string buffer, non-synchronized class string builder came. What about user defined? That all I am going to show the chapter. In multi-threading chapter, user defined synchronized class, we are going to bring it. So finally, user defined classes also, you can have two categories. You can have two categories. Now, okay, object, what about you? So object is saying that I am one memory, small memory. I am, if you look into this heap area like this, small memories will be there. In a biggest memory, one smallest memory, this one. Understood now? So in the Reliance floor, roughly I'm speaking. Among that first floor is one memory. Among that first floor, one partition, second partition. This is one memory. Among this one chair is one memory. So internally we are organizing as a memories or not now. Understood now? So in that chair also, maybe one bag will be there. Among that bag, one book will be there. Roughly I'm speaking. The same way, heap area, one memory. In that heap area, we are creating one memory and organizing with the address. That only object. Now in this room, what is object means chair is one object. Your English teacher will say or not now. Go and ask English teacher, define object means this is object. He'll say. So which you can see is an object, no? Yes or no, no. Which you can touch it, which you can move it, which you can something, the English teacher will say. Object meaning that only. Object means what you can organize by touching, lifting something. Chair is one object. If you ask a kids, 5th class or 6th class kids, maybe, if they ask define object, they'll say chair. Example of a table, one object, chair, one object, pencil, one object, they'll say. Understood or not now? In that heap area, what is object means for me, one memory under my control, sir, with address. I am feeling it as an object. So because of this reason, I created imagination. Object is one memory that is related to one class holding instance members or non-static members. I'm making a revision there, right? So object is memory related to a class part of location, part of heap area holding instance members. You know the terms instance members, no? Instance members, or you can say non-static members. Object is memory related to a class, you can say created part of heap area holding instance members of class or non-static members of class. Non-static members of class. So how many objects you know today? How many objects you know today? Sir, under types of objects, I completed only 2 objects, sir. User defined class objects. Understood? So user defined class I am taking, sir. Display class, employee address class, and so on. I am taking. Understood this point or not? I am taking. Now, under built-in classes, where is that built-in class? Under built-in classes, how many objects you created? Sir, up to now, I created string objects. I created. How many created now? String objects. Among string objects, what you created? I created java.lang.string object. I created java.lang.string buffer object. I created. So here java.lang.stringBuilder object. Both are same, but locks are not available. Understood now? Right. Now, how many types of objects are available to you? Means these are the objects. So these objects can be These objects can be mutable objects. These objects can be what now? Immutable objects. That all knowledge about objects only, no? immutable objects. Just you are making your summary yourself and what part has been covered. Understood this point? And that's the work. Because of remaining not entered, the reason. Remaining not entered. So going on, still interface not entered. Then it is abstraction. Encapsulation is going on. English meaning of encapsulation is binding together. You started binding variable, method, block. You are keeping them together in a class. Encapsulation is going on. Right? Okay. Still that remaining two parts not added. They are on the way. They are coming. So just I shown because you moved yourself to one comfortable stage. Today, there are two objects available, you know. Under types of objects, you covered it two objects. Among that, it can be mutable, immutable. Object definition, you know. Object location, you know. What object contains. So, object is a memory. Location, heap area. What it contains means instance members. Like this, you had some information about the object. Clear everyone? Right. So with this information, I am going forward. Because that all list I must write and I'll give the total list to you. Here, total, whatever I am covering, variable, methods, blocks, constructors, still we are under classes is going on. Because class not ended, no interface not ended. That's the reason. When the class ended, then the interface will come. It's not ended. Object oriented is going on still. Still some objects are coming now. Mutable object, immutable object, working with objects are coming out. Because exception handling not ended. Because still object flower is going on. In this object flower, we are going forward and picking some more objects. Make it. The following are some utility classes used on string objects. Make it. Star mark, IMP. The following are some important utility objects used on string objects. Used on string objects. Array not entered. The reason types of objects not covered. So array not entered. The following are some important utility classes, not objects, sorry. Utility classes used on string objects. One utility class is java.util.string tokenizer. String tokenizer. One is java.util.string joiner. One is string joiner. String joiner is Java 8 version. This is so Java 8 class, that is. So comment it as Java 8. String tokenizer, string joiner. String tokenizer, string joiner. Look here. How many string classes are there means you must say only 3. Don't say 5. Java.lang.string. Java.lang.string buffer. Java.lang.string builder. These two are utility, meaning is we are using on the string objects. These two classes will do some work on string objects. String tokenizer will break the given string into pieces. String tokenizer means breaking the string into pieces. String joiner means collecting all the pieces and joining. One is joiner, one is breaker. Actually, they use a term known as string tokenizer. String tokenizer very old. Very old means from many versions it is available. Java 5, before Java 5 also string tokenizer available. But string joiner recently came. That is Java 8 2014. This entered into your course by 2014. By Java 8 version, the class came. This class we are using in your multi-thread Used in your servlet programming, we are using this. Okay, right. Make a siding string tokenizer. If not, can I write tomorrow this too? Right. So anyway, today I'm late, right? Tomorrow I'll come in the time, right? Okay. Generally Monday, sometimes I'll come by 7:25, 1 or 2 Mondays. I'll be out of station every week. So I'll come late. Okay, right. So tomorrow I'll cover it. Sir, what you are going to cover by tomorrow means it takes very less time. 10-15 minutes, 10-15 minutes means within 25 to 30 minutes, the 2 classes will be completed. After the 2 classes, you'll create one more imagination. With that, one assignment will be given. After that, your student class is there, no? Student class. So there we are having a method known as a substring. One method is there. I hided this method. One method available known as a substring. One method is there. Java.lang.string. One method known as substring. One method is there. Where is that? Substring, anywhere? Can you see substring? Right. So based on this substring, I'm going to do work one by tomorrow, right? Because using substring, I'll do it. Here one value of method is there. This value of method. Anybody added the numbers available in the string? Anybody added? Anybody took the numbers from the string and added? Anybody tried that? Today you try with the value of method, you'll get answer. Value of method will convert your character to string, this method. It takes the character, convert into string. Somewhere this value of method is going to help you. If it is helping it, take the support of this value of method, you'll get the solution. Taking that number and adding is there, no? Sir, I don't have an idea means you can take the support of this method, you'll get answer. So I'll introduce that value of method. I'll write the solution tomorrow. And by using this one substring, tomorrow I'm going to compare with your branch with the roll number. I'm going to compare it. Branch roll number, I'm going to compare it. This I'll write 2 programs to you tomorrow, right? Okay. Tomorrow I'll come early, 7:10, 7:15 below I'll come. Right. So thank you very much for today. Take a break.